Hi, I'm Grant Price, and today I'm going to cover the 3-in-1 or FOX system. What the 3-in-1 system is in the name. It's 3 components: a lifeline tether for negotiating to and over the cliff edge, a high master point for top sights, such as top belays, lowers, belayed rappels, and then a low master point to go over the edge of the cliff for a base managed site like a top rope. The application of this system is for climbing professionals instructing in a single pitch setting. What that might look like is the instructor bringing a group into the top of the cliff and then facilitating lowers or rappels to get everyone to the base. From there, the instructor would convert the system into a base managed site and then transition over the edge, rappel to the base, and then the group could top rope climb. Another application of the 3-in-1 is to combine dispersed components that aren't adequately strong to tether from into a master point so that the lifeline tether can be constructed from an anchor rather than components. We're going to start by looking at the textbook 3-in-1. That is the way that the system is illustrated in the AMGA SPI manual. From there, I'm going to show you how to modify it for a scenario where you have a master point already from bolts, trad gear, or a monolithic tree or boulder. Before we select this anchor, we should consider that the 3-in-1 does provide a high degree of programming versatility and can be used in some scenarios to combine components for a lifeline tether. However, it does use quite a bit of static line as well as time to construct it. The first step in constructing the 3-in-1 is to create the upper master point that will be positioned on top of the cliff. I'll start with one end of my static line. With the upper master point configured, I want to go to the other end of my static line and create my lifeline tether. This is going to go out and over the edge of the cliff and be secured back to the master point. From the back side of the lifeline tether, I can draw out rope to create my low master point going over the edge of the cliff. We'll then secure the other leg of it back to the high master point. And then this rope running back to one of my components is simply dead rope in the system. With the high master point and lifeline tether created, I can now go down to the edge of the cliff and create the low master point. This master point can be constructed from above the cliff edge, or you can go over it. We now have the full 3-in-1 constructed, a high master point, lifeline tether, and low master point. Bear in mind, when applying this system, you may not want to construct it from start to finish. It may be best to construct the upper master point and lifeline tether, run a topsite, and then construct the lower master point once the group's at the base. One detail to be aware of is that the lower master point has little lateral stability. If there's the potential for it to roll or swing, ensure that you pin it to the terrain. In a scenario where we already have a master point, we can treat this as our high master point and begin constructing the 3-in-1 with our lifeline tether. Again, from the back side of the lifeline tether, I'll construct my low master point V. If this master point isn't suitable for my top managed site, I can come in and add a master point anywhere along the V going to my over the edge master point. I can run my top site from here, and then once I'm ready to convert to a base managed site, I'll simply remove this upper master point.